They say good things come in small packages, and that's certainly true for these mini excavators. They may be small in size, but they sure know how to make a big impact. In today's video, we're going to see mini excavators doing big jobs all around the world. Stay tuned because we have a feeling you've never seen anything like this before. We've all heard of bulldozers, and we know they are heavy pieces of machinery used to push large amounts of dirt and other materials. But what happens when a bulldozer goes up against a tiny excavator? This little guy is working overtime to dig a hole for a new city project, but it's not easy. The soil is hard, the rocks are sharp, and there's a lot of debris to move out of the way. But this mini excavator is up to the challenge. With every swing of its bucket, it gets closer and closer to completing the job. It's tough, it's tiring, but this mini excavator doesn't give up. Using its powerful arms and precise movements, the mini excavator lifts each piece of material with ease. This mini excavator is not just a digging machine, it's a dancing machine too. When the workday is done, this crew likes to let loose and have some fun. And what better way to do that than with a little excavator dance-off? The mini excavator grooves to the beat, its bucket swinging side to side as if it's got a pair of hips. The other machines join in on the fun too, with the bulldozer busting out some impressive moves of its own. It's a sight to behold as these heavy pieces of equipment let off some steam and show off their fancy footwork. It works tirelessly to create a strong and sturdy structure that will stand the test of time. This driver has to maneuver his mini excavator into a very tight spot, and it's not easy. There's trees everywhere and not much room to spare. But our little guy is up to the challenge. Slowly and carefully makes his way into the spot, keeping his eyes on the prize. Finally, he gets it just right. His mini excavator parked perfectly in the tightest spot in town. Talk about a parking pro. With each passing hour, the bridge takes shape, and the mini excavator takes pride in its work. This is one intense matchup. The mini excavator has its bucket filled to the brim with dirt. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a mini excavator flying through the air. That's right. This little guy got a little too close to the edge and took a tumble off the cliff. But don't worry. This mini excavator is a tough cookie, and it landed perfectly on its side without spilling a drop of fuel. Talk about a narrow escape. The operator quickly gets to work, stabilizing the machine and checking for any damage. Thankfully, it's only a few scratches, and the mini excavator is back in action in no time. This crew knows how to handle a tough situation and keep the job moving forward, and is trying its hardest to move it to the other side of the construction site. But what happens when the roles are reversed, and the bulldozer gets a chance to strike back? It's barely wide enough for the mini excavator to fit through. But our little guy doesn't seem to mind. It slowly and carefully makes its way through the tunnel, inch by inch. It's a painstaking process, but the mini excavator is up to the task. With every rotation of its wheels, it gets closer and closer to the end of the tunnel. And when it finally emerges on the other side, it's greeted with a huge sigh of relief and a well-deserved pat on the back. Well, you get a rematch, of course. The two machines face off again, this time with the bulldozer in the lead. It charges forward, pushing and shoving the mini excavator out of the way. Our little guy isn't giving up. It digs its claws in and refuses to budge. The tension is thick as the two machines struggle for dominance. But in the end, the bulldozer wins the rematch and pushes the mini excavator aside. Looks like size does matter sometimes. But hey, the mini excavator put up a good fight. It's moving at a pretty good pace too, but the bulldozer is hot on its tail and pushes back hard. Will the mini excavator be able to hold on to its load, or will it spill it all over the ground? In the end, the mini excavator does manage to keep hold of its load and successfully moves it to the other side. It's a close call, but hey, sometimes bigger isn't always better. We'll start off with number 10, Mini Excavator V's, Bulldozer. Number 9, Mini Excavator Goes Off-Roading. Who says work can't be fun? These mini excavators are having the time of their lives as they go off-roading through the muddy terrain. The relationship between a man and his machine is a special one. It takes a lot of trust and communication to work together as one, especially when you're operating a ton of steel. But this team is up to the task. The man is totally focused on the job at hand, giving the mini excavator clear instructions and making sure everything runs smoothly. They're digging deep, moving dirt, and making progress on whatever project they're working on. And to top it all off, there's some beautiful scenery to boot. The camera pans out, revealing the stunning natural surroundings that make this job even more enjoyable. The camera crew follows along as the mini excavator splashes through a creek and then heads into the forest. It looks like they're on a mission to find the perfect spot to build something amazing. But little do they know, Mother Nature has other plans. As soon as they get to their spot, the sky opens up and pours down a massive rainstorm. The mini excavator keeps on digging, though, and doesn't let the bad weather slow it down. It's not going to stop this mini excavator from finishing its job. No, 8. One man, one machine. We're going to need some tissues for this one. Number 7. City excavator. We all know that digging holes can be dangerous business. That doesn't stop this mini excavator from trying its luck. No. 6. Narrow escape. No. 5. Mini excavator V's. Bulldozer. Take 2. So the last time we checked, a mini excavator went head-to-head against a bulldozer, and it won. 4. Tunnel vision. You won't believe the tunnel this mini excavator dug. Just look at how tight the space is. 3. Bridge building. This mini excavator is taking on a big project, building a bridge. Number 2. Mini excavator got talent? No. 1. Excavator parking. We've all been in tight parking situations before, but this excavator is taking it to a whole new level. Well, that's all for now. See you next time.